I recently turned 18 and would like to learn to drive a car and get my license. The instructor of the driving class is a male who is a non-mahram for me in Islam. I thought I would take my elder brother with me so that he sits behind the driver's seat when I am taking my classes with the teacher who is a non-mahram. Can you please let me know if I can learn from a non-mahram in the presence of a mahram with me? I would like you to assist me in taking the right decision. Jazakallahu khairan. Regarding a female or a lady who wants to learn driving, what is the best? The best solution, sister, is that you try and find a lady. And you are in Bangalore. I've been to Bangalore many times. Surely there will be many driving schools or driving classes which have female instructors. You may have to search for it. Most of them may not be having, but many have. Surely, I am very sure there will be many classes who have female instructors. The best would be you take the driving instructions from an instructor of the same sex, that is a female. But hypothetically, if there is no instructor of the same sex, or you are a lady, you cannot find a lady instructor, you are in some other part of the world, what to do? Can you take the classes along with your brother sitting in the back seat? Yes. As long as you take precaution. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad said, it's mentioned in Jami Tirmidhi, or number 2, hadith number 1171. Our beloved Prophet said that if a male and a female who are nahmaram are alone in a room, the third person is the sitting. So, for this, if you have in the car your brother sitting behind you, this takes precaution. But besides this, you have to take other precautions also. See to it that you don't touch him, he doesn't touch you. And it's possible. While taking the classes, see to it that he does not touch you, you don't touch him. Number 1 is mahram. Number 2 is you should not touch him, he should not touch you. Number 2. Number 3, that see to it that you are dressed up in a proper hijab. Your complete body is covered. The only part that can be seen is the face and the hands up to the wrist. Number 4, see to it that if you have to converse with him, don't stare at him directly, look into the eye. When you are talking, you can do guzze basar, you can look down and speak. If you take these few precautions, one is have mahram with you, don't physically touch anytime, see to it that you are wearing a proper hijab, complete body covered, only part that is seen in the face and the hands up to the wrist. And the 4th is see to it that when you talk, when you look, you don't look at directly, but naturally there are other things also, that the words you talk should not be, when you talk it should be with a normal voice, not with a very soft. What Allah says in Surah Azab to the wives of the Prophet, that do not be too compassionate in your voice, lest in a person whose heart is a disease, he may think otherwise. So the hijab is not only of the dress, it's also the way you look, the way you talk, the way you think. All these things, as long as you follow these things of the Sharia and take precaution and inform him that these are requirements, yes, you can have a nahmaram teaching you. But best, as I said, is that you should have an instructor of the same sex. That is the best.